Have you ever wondered why God often uses broken people to fulfill His plan? Are you curious on God's plan for your life? In the grand tapestry of life, it's a question that has intrigued many. The topic of God's plan and its intricate connection with those who are broken, those who are struggling, those who are in the throes of adversity. It's a curious aspect of the divine blueprint, isn't it? That God, in His infinite wisdom, often chooses to work through those who are, by human standards, imperfect, flawed and damaged. But who are we to fathom the depths of God's wisdom? His ways are not our ways, His thoughts not our thoughts. We see life through a narrow window, while He sees the whole panorama, the beginning and the end, the ups and downs, the joy and the sorrow. It's like trying to understand the vastness of the ocean when all we've seen is a drop of water. Yet there is a beauty in this mystery. It's a testament to God's unconditional love, a love that doesn't discriminate, that doesn't judge based on past mistakes or present conditions, a love that is willing to use anyone, everyone, in the unfolding of His divine narrative. Picture this, a potter with clay in his hands, molding and shaping. The clay in itself is nothing special, but in the hands of the potter, it becomes a vessel of purpose. So it is with us. We are the clay, God is the potter. He takes our brokenness, our imperfections, and shapes them into something beautiful, something meaningful. So why does God use broken people? Perhaps it's because in our brokenness we are made whole. In our weakness, His strength is made perfect. In our struggles, His grace is suffused. Imagine a world where everyone, regardless of their past or present condition, has a part to play in God's plan. A world where every tear, every heartache, every moment of despair is woven into the fabric of a larger, grander design. Perhaps God's use of broken people is a testament to His boundless mercy and love. Could it be that our brokenness is not a hindrance, but rather a path to healing, growth and divine purpose? This is a question that challenges conventional wisdom, but the answer may surprise you. Consider the idea that our struggles, our brokenness, can serve as catalysts for personal growth and spiritual transformation. It's a concept that may seem counterintuitive, yet it has been proven time and time again throughout history. People have turned their hardships into opportunities for positive change, using their pain as fuel for their journey towards enlightenment and fulfillment. Let's delve into this concept a bit more, shall we? Imagine a seed. Before it can grow into a towering tree, it must first break open. Its shell, once a protective barrier, becomes a source of limitation. Only by breaking open, by embracing its vulnerability, can the seed begin its growth. Our lives mirror this natural process. We too are like these seeds. Our hardships and pain, our brokenness, can be the very things that break us open, allowing for growth and transformation. But how does God fit into this picture? Well, consider this. Just as a skilled potter can take a lump of clay and mold it into a beautiful vessel, so too can God use our pain and suffering to shape us into vessels of His divine plan. He can take our broken pieces and mold them into something beautiful and purposeful. Our struggles, our heartaches, our failures, they are not in vain. They are the raw materials from which God can create a masterpiece. So, the next time you find yourself in the midst of a struggle, remember this: your pain, your brokenness, it's not a sign of your weakness or a punishment. It's an opportunity for growth, for transformation. It's a sign that you, like the seed, are ready to break open and grow. In the hands of God, our broken pieces can be molded into something beautiful and purposeful. So, let us embrace our brokenness, for it is not a hindrance, but a path to healing, growth and divine purpose. So how do we embrace our brokenness and allow God to use us in His divine plan? This is a question that many of us grapple with. We often view our scars, our failures, our weaknesses as blemishes, but what if we could see them as opportunities for growth, for transformation, for healing? The first step to embracing our brokenness is acknowledging it. It's about looking at our lives, our decisions, our past, without the lens of judgment or shame. It's about understanding that we are all works in progress, and that's okay. It's about accepting that we are all broken in some way, and that's okay. This acceptance, this self-love, is not about condoning our mistakes, but about learning from them. Next, we surrender to God's plan. This is not about giving up control, but about trusting that there is a bigger picture, a divine purpose that we may not fully understand yet. It's about letting go of our need to control every aspect of our lives and trusting that God has a plan for us, a plan that is far greater than anything we could ever imagine. Faith is key in this process. We must believe that God can and will use our brokenness for something good. It's about trusting that our struggles, our pain, our scars are not in vain, but are part of a larger story, a story of redemption and healing. Patience is also crucial. Healing takes time, growth takes time, transformation takes time. We must be patient with ourselves as we navigate through our journey of healing, of self-discovery, of spiritual growth. Lastly, we must see our struggles as opportunities for spiritual growth rather than as obstacles. Every challenge we face, every pain we endure, every failure we experience is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve, to become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Remember, in God's hands, even our brokenness can be turned into something beautiful and purposeful. So let's embrace our brokenness, let's surrender to God's plan, and let's allow ourselves to be used by Him in ways we could never have imagined. As we conclude this journey, I invite you to ponder on this. What if your brokenness is not a mistake but a divine design? Today we've journeyed through the mysteries of God's plan and how our brokenness can lead us towards healing. We've explored how embracing our brokenness, rather than shying away from it, can open doors to profound transformation. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey. Consider the struggles you've faced and how they might be part of a larger purpose. What if these trials are not mere obstacles, but stepping stones towards your true destiny? I encourage you to embrace your brokenness. Trust in the divine design, the intricate tapestry of life that God is weaving for you. It may not always be clear, it may not always be easy, but remember, you are never alone in this journey. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring and motivating content. Remember, you are not alone in your brokenness. God has a plan, and He is with you every step of the way.